chosen one God said, "Don't touch it, what happens next will shock you. Do nothing, stay still." Listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not small and not something you can ignore. This is a moment that can change your direction, your peace, and even your future if you truly understand it. I am telling you clearly that the instruction to do nothing is not weakness. It is power under control, and it is protection placed around you by my hand. What is about to happen next will not require your effort, your struggle, or your interference, because I am already moving in ways you cannot see. If you rush, you will interrupt what I am carefully arranging, and if you stay still, you will witness something that will leave you in awe. Type Amen to affirm. You have been trained to react, to fix, to fight, and to take control when something feels uncertain, but this time is different, and that is why I am speaking so directly to you. I am asking you to trust me in a deeper way than before, because what you are facing right now is not meant to be solved by your hands. It is meant to be handled by my power, my timing, and my wisdom. If you interfere, you will slow down what I have already set in motion, and if you stay still, you will allow the full weight of my blessing to unfold in your life. There is something very important that you must understand right now, and you cannot miss this. The reason I am telling you not to touch it is because it is already being handled at a higher level than you can see. There are things moving behind the scenes, doors shifting, people being positioned, and outcomes being shaped in your favor. If you step in too early, you will only see confusion, but if you wait, you will see clarity. This is not about doing nothing forever. It is about waiting for the exact moment when I tell you to move. If this is speaking to your heart, take a moment and gently like this video, so more people who need this guidance can find it too. You have been carrying pressure, thinking that everything depends on you, but I am removing that weight from your shoulders right now. You are not alone in this situation, even if it feels like it. I have already gone ahead of you, and I have already prepared the outcome that you are praying for. What you need to do now is not to panic, not to rush, and not to force anything. What you need to do is trust, breathe, and stay exactly where I have placed you. Type 1010 if you trust God. There are moments when action is required, but there are also moments when stillness is the highest form of faith. This is one of those moments. You are being tested, not in your ability to act, but in your ability to wait without fear. Many people lose their blessings because they move too soon, they speak too soon, or they try to control what only I can control. But you are being called to something higher, something deeper, something that requires patience and trust at a level you may not have practiced before. I know it is not easy to stay still when your mind is full of questions. I know it is not easy when you feel like something needs to be done. But listen closely, because this is where your breakthrough is hidden. The stillness you are being asked to embrace is not empty. It is filled with my presence. It is in this quiet place that I am working things out, removing obstacles, and aligning everything for your good. You may not see it yet, but things are shifting right now. Situations that looked stuck are beginning to move. People who seemed distant are being influenced. Doors that looked closed are being unlocked. And all of this is happening without your effort, without your interference, and without your struggle. That is why I am telling you so clearly, do not touch it. Because what I am doing is precise, and it must unfold in the exact way I have planned. There is also protection in this instruction. There are things you cannot see that I am shielding you from. If you step in at the wrong time, you may expose yourself to unnecessary pain, confusion, or delay. But if you remain still, You will be covered, guided, and protected in ways that you cannot fully understand right now. Trust that I see what you cannot see, and I know what you do not know. You have been chosen not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to listen. And right now, I need you to listen more than ever. This is not the time to follow your impulse. This is not the time to act out of fear. This is the time to trust my voice above everything else. Because what happens next will not be small, and it will not be something you could have created on your own. Stay where you are. Do not rush ahead. Do not try to fix what I am already fixing. Do not try to open what I am already opening. Let me complete what I have started. Let me finish what you have been waiting for. Because when it happens, you will understand why you were told to stay still. There is a shift coming, and it is closer than you think. You are not being forgotten. You are not being delayed. You are being positioned. Every second of waiting is part of a greater plan that is unfolding perfectly. And when the moment comes, you will not need to force anything, because everything will fall into place in a way that feels natural, clear, and undeniable. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. The silence you feel is not emptiness, it is preparation. I am arranging details so precisely that even the smallest shift must happen at the exact moment I have chosen. If you interrupt it now, you will only see confusion, but if you remain still, you will witness something that brings you peace and clarity all at once. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There is a reason why I said do not touch it, and that reason is deeper than you think. What you are dealing with is not just a simple situation, it is a turning point. The outcome of this moment will influence what comes next in your life, and that is why I am handling it carefully. You have done your part already, and now it is my turn to move. If you try to do more, you will only disrupt what I have already begun to complete for you. You may feel the urge to check again, to reach out again, to speak again, or to push something forward. But I am asking you to resist that urge, because it is not coming from faith, it is coming from fear. Fear always wants to act quickly, but faith knows how to wait. And right now, I am calling you into faith that is quiet, steady, and strong. The kind of faith that trusts me even when nothing seems to be moving on the surface. What you cannot see right now is that there are things aligning in your favor. There are conversations happening that you are not part of. There are decisions being made that will benefit you. There are doors being prepared that will open at the right time. And all of this is happening without your involvement, because I am making sure that when it happens, it will be right, complete, and lasting. Type 222 to receive blessings. Do not let impatience steal this moment from you. Do not let your thoughts convince you that you need to step in and fix everything. You have been doing that for so long, and now I am teaching you something new. I am teaching you how to trust me fully, without trying to control the outcome. This is not easy, but it is necessary for where you are going. There is also something else you must understand. When I tell you to stay still, it does not mean you are doing nothing. It means you are choosing to trust me over your own understanding. It means you are choosing peace over panic. It means you are allowing me to work in ways that you cannot control, but can fully benefit from. This kind of stillness is powerful, and it is what sets you apart. You are not like before. You have grown, you have learned. You have been shaped through experiences that were not easy, but they prepared you for this moment. And now, this moment is asking you to respond differently. Not with urgency, not with fear, but with calm trust. Because what is coming next will not require you to fight for it. It will come to you because I have already made a way. There is something beautiful about what I am doing for you right now. It is quiet, it is hidden, but it is strong, like roots growing deep beneath the surface, unseen but essential. When the time comes, what has been built in silence will rise and become visible, and it will be stronger than anything you could have forced into existence. You may have noticed that things are not happening the way they used to. Situations that once required your effort are now slowing down. People who once responded quickly are now quiet. Paths that once seemed clear are now paused. This is not a mistake. This is me changing the way things unfold in your life. I am moving you from a place of striving into a place of receiving. And receiving requires stillness. It requires patience. It requires trust. Because what I am about to place in your life is not something you can chase. It is something that will be given to you at the right time. That is why I need you to stay where you are and not interfere. There is also protection in this delay. I am keeping you from stepping into something before it is ready. I am making sure that when it comes, it will not bring confusion or instability. It will bring peace, clarity, and a sense of rightness that you cannot explain. That is how you will know it is from me. You are not being ignored, you are being prepared. Every moment of waiting is shaping you into the person who can receive what is coming next. And when it arrives, you will not feel overwhelmed. You will feel ready. That is why this time of stillness is so important. Do not measure what is happening based on what you can see. Measure it based on what I have told you. I have told you that I am working. I have told you that I am with you. I have told you that I am preparing something for you, and my word does not fail. Hold on to that truth. Let it settle in your heart. Let it quiet your thoughts. Because the more you trust me, the more peace you will feel, even before anything changes on the outside. And that peace is a sign that you are aligned with what I am doing. You are closer than you think. The shift you have been waiting for is not far away. It is already in motion. You just cannot see it yet. But soon you will. And when you do, you will understand why I told you to do nothing, to stay still, and to trust me completely. But this is where your growth is being tested in the deepest way. You are not being asked to do something complicated. You are being asked to stay still when it matters most. And that simple instruction carries more power than you realize. Type 1111 if you believe. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. You must understand that stillness is not weakness. It is discipline guided by trust. It is you saying that you believe, my timing is better than your urgency. It is you stepping back so I can step in fully. Right now, there are things happening that require your absence, not your presence. If you insert yourself into this moment too early, you will only see fragments instead of the full picture I am creating for you. I know your mind keeps returning to the same thoughts. You replay situations, you imagine outcomes, you question what could happen next. But I am asking you to release that cycle because it is draining your peace. You do not need to solve what I have already taken control of. You do not need to figure out what I have already planned. What you need is to trust that what is unfolding is being guided with care and precision. Type 555 to affirm. There are moments when I ask you to act boldly, and there are moments when I ask you to remain still. This is not confusion, this is wisdom. Knowing when to move and when to wait is part of your journey, and right now you are being taught the value of patience. This lesson will stay with you long after this situation is over, and it will protect you in ways you cannot yet imagine. Think about the times when you rushed in the past. Think about how often it led to more confusion, more effort, and more frustration. That is not the path I want for you anymore. I am guiding you into a new way of living, where you do not have to chase, force, or fix everything. Instead, you learn to recognize my hand and trust my process, even when it feels unfamiliar. Right now, something is settling into place. It may not be visible yet, but it is becoming solid. Like a foundation being built beneath the surface, it is preparing to support something greater. If you interfere now, you risk shaking that foundation before it is ready. But if you stay still, you will allow it to become strong enough to hold what is coming next. You are not being left out of what is happening. You are being positioned perfectly for the moment when everything becomes clear. There will be a point where you no longer feel uncertain, where you no longer question what is happening. That clarity will come, but it will come at the right time, not the rushed time. I am also protecting your energy in this moment. There are things that could drain you, distract you, or pull you away from where you need to be. By asking you to stay still, I am keeping you centered. I am keeping you focused on what truly matters. And I am keeping you from stepping into situations that are not meant for you. You may feel like time is moving slowly, but there is a reason for that. This space is giving you the chance to breathe, to reflect, and to grow. It is giving you the chance to build a stronger connection with me. Because when everything else feels uncertain, your trust in me becomes your anchor. There is also a shift happening within you. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more aligned with my voice. This is not by accident. It is happening because you are choosing to listen instead of react. And that choice is changing the way your life unfolds. Do not underestimate the power of this moment. It may seem small, but it is shaping something much bigger. The way you respond right now will influence what comes next. If you choose to trust, you will move forward with peace. If you choose to rush, you may create unnecessary struggle. I am guiding you towards something that will feel right, not forced. Something that will come together naturally, not through pressure. And that is why I need you to remain where you are. Because the moment you step out of alignment, you risk missing the exact timing that I have set for you. There is a calm that is available to you right now, even in the middle of uncertainty. That calm comes from knowing that you are not alone, that you are not responsible for everything, and that I am actively working in your life. Let that calm settle into your heart. Let it quiet the noise in your mind. Soon, you will begin to see signs of what I have been doing, small confirmations that things are moving, little shifts that show you that something is changing. And as those signs appear, your confidence will grow. You will begin to understand why you were asked to stay still. But until that moment arrives, your focus must remain on trust. Trust in my timing. Trust in my plan. Trust in my ability to handle what you cannot. Because what is coming next is not something you need to chase. It is something that will come to you at the right time. You are being led, even when it does not feel like it. You are being guided, even when you cannot see the path, and you are being protected, even when you do not realize it. That is the truth you need to hold on to right now. Stay where you are. Do not reach out in fear. Do not act out of impatience. Let things unfold the way they are meant to. Because what I am preparing for you is not fragile, it is strong, and it will arrive in a way that leaves no doubt that it was meant for you. Keep your heart steady. Keep your mind calm. Keep your faith strong. Because what happens next will not only surprise you, it will also remind you that you were never alone in this process. I have been here the entire time, guiding you step by step, even in the moments when you felt uncertain. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You have spent so much time believing that progress always looks like action, but I am showing you that sometimes progress looks like restraint. It looks like holding your position while I move everything around you. It looks like trusting me enough to stay calm when your instincts are pulling you in another direction. Type 1212 to claim miracles. What you are feeling right now is not confusion, it is a transition. You are moving from a place where you felt responsible for everything into a place where you recognize that I am the one carrying the weight. That shift can feel uncomfortable at first because it challenges everything you are used to. But once you settle into it, you will realize how freeing it is. You will realize that you do not have to fight every battle because I am already fighting for you. There are things being corrected right now that you could not have fixed on your own. There are misunderstandings being cleared, intentions being revealed, and paths being redirected. If you had stepped in earlier, you might have tried to fix things in a way that would only create more complications. But because you are staying still, I am able to bring everything into alignment without resistance. You may not hear it with your ears, but there is movement happening in the unseen. There are decisions being influenced. There are outcomes being shaped. There are situations that are turning in your favor, even if you have not seen the evidence yet. That is why I am asking you to remain patient, because the process is already working. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have been asking for a change, for a breakthrough, for something new to enter your life. And I have heard every one of those prayers. But what you must understand is that the answers to those prayers do not always come in the way you expect. Sometimes they come through stillness. Sometimes they come through waiting. Sometimes they come through letting go of control so that I can fully step in. There is also something within you that is being strengthened during this time. Your faith is being deepened. Your patience is being refined. Your ability to trust me is growing stronger. These are not small things. They are essential for what is coming next. Because what I am preparing for you will require a level of trust that you are only now beginning to develop. You are not behind. You are not missing out. You are exactly where you need to be. Every moment of waiting is part of a bigger design. Every second of stillness is contributing to something greater, and when it all comes together, you will see that nothing was wasted. There is also protection in the way I am guiding you. There are things you are being kept away from, things that could have brought stress, confusion, or even harm. By asking you to stay still, I am keeping you within a space of safety. I am making sure that when you move forward, it will be into something that is right for you. Do not let your emotions convince you that nothing is happening. Emotions can be loud, but they are not always accurate. What is happening right now is quiet, but it is real. It is steady, it is intentional, and it is leading you towards something that will make sense when the time is right. You may notice that your desire to act is slowly being replaced with a sense of calm. That is not by accident. That is my presence settling over you. That is me reminding you that you are not alone, that you are being guided, and that everything is under control. There is a moment coming when everything will shift from uncertainty to clarity. It will not be confusing. It will not require you to guess. It will be clear, direct, and undeniable. And when that moment arrives, you will know exactly what to do. Until then, your only responsibility is to remain where you are and trust me. You are learning something powerful right now. You are learning how to be still without fear. You are learning how to trust without seeing. You are learning how to let go of control without feeling lost. These lessons are shaping you into someone who can handle what is coming next. Do not rush this process. Do not try to skip ahead. What is being built right now needs time to become strong. And if you allow it to fully develop, it will support you in ways that you cannot yet imagine. You have come this far, and you are closer than you think. The waiting is not endless. The silence is not permanent. It is simply a season, and it is leading you into something new. Stay grounded, stay patient, stay focused on me. Because the more you align yourself with my guidance, the easier this process will feel. You will begin to move with peace instead of pressure. You will begin to trust without hesitation. And when the moment comes for you to move, you will not feel uncertain. You will feel ready. You will feel confident. You will feel guided. That is the difference between acting on your own and moving with me. So hold your position. Do not touch what I have told you to leave alone. Do not step in where I am already working. Let me complete what I have started, because what happens next will not only surprise you, it will confirm that my hand has been on your life every step of the way. There is something shifting even more deeply now, and you can feel it if you quiet your thoughts and listen closely. It is not loud, it is not dramatic, but it is real. It is the kind of movement that happens when everything is being aligned with precision and care. You are standing at the edge of a moment that will change the way you see everything, but you must not step forward too soon. You must remain exactly where you are, because the timing of what is coming next is everything. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. You have been learning how to trust me in ways that go beyond what is comfortable. Before, you trusted me when you could still take control if needed. But now, I am asking you to trust me when you have no control at all. That is where your faith becomes real, where it becomes strong, and where it begins to shape your life in a powerful way. This is not easy, but it is necessary for the path you are on. There are things that are being settled right now that you could not have resolved with effort. There are outcomes that are being shaped that you could not have predicted. And there are connections that are being influenced that you do not even know about yet. All of this is happening because I am working behind the scenes in ways that go beyond your understanding. That is why your stillness is so important, because it allows me to complete what I have begun without interruption. You may feel moments where doubt tries to enter your mind. It may whisper that nothing is changing, that you are wasting time, or that you should take action. But those thoughts are not coming from me. I am not a source of confusion, I am a source of peace. And if you listen closely, you will notice that beneath those thoughts there is a quiet reassurance that everything is under control. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. That reassurance is my voice within you. It is gentle, it is steady, and it is constant. It does not rush you, it does not pressure you, and it does not create fear. It simply reminds you that you are being guided. And the more you focus on that voice, the easier it will be to remain still. There is also something being prepared for you that requires this exact moment of patience. It is not something that can be rushed or forced. It must come together in the right way, at the right time, and with the right conditions. If you try to move ahead of it, you may miss the fullness of what is being offered to you. You are not waiting without purpose. You are waiting because something important is being completed. Think of it like a door that is being unlocked from the other side. You cannot see it happening, but the moment it opens, everything will change. And when that door opens, you will not need to push. You will simply walk through. There is also a deep level of protection in this instruction. I am keeping you from stepping into situations that are not meant for you. I am keeping you from making choices that could lead to unnecessary struggle. And I am making sure that when you do move forward, it will be into something that is right, stable, and aligned with your path. You have been through moments where you felt like you had to fight for everything, but that season is shifting. I am bringing you into a place where things will begin to flow more naturally, where opportunities will come to you instead of you chasing them, where clarity will replace confusion, and where peace will guide your decisions. This is why I need you to trust this process fully, because what I am doing is not just about solving one situation, it is about changing the way your life unfolds. It is about moving you into a place where you no longer feel like everything depends on your effort. Instead, you begin to see how much I am doing for you. You may not realize it yet, but you have already taken the most important step. You have chosen to listen, you have chosen to pause, and you have chosen to trust, even when it feels uncertain. That choice is opening the door for everything that is coming next. There is a moment approaching where everything will become clear. You will see why things had to slow down. You will understand why you were told to stay still. And you will recognize how every detail was being arranged in your favor. That moment will not feel confusing. It will feel right. Until then, your role is simple. Stay where you are. Do not reach out in fear. Do not act out of impatience. Let things unfold the way they are meant to. Because the more you stay aligned with my guidance, the smoother this process will be. You are not alone in this. I am with you in every moment, even in the quiet ones. I am guiding you, even when you cannot see the path. And I am working for you, even when it feels like nothing is happening. There is a peace that comes from knowing that you do not have to control everything. Let that peace settle into your heart. Let it replace the tension you have been carrying, because the truth is, you are being taken care of in ways that go beyond what you can see. The waiting will not last forever. The stillness will not remain silent. There will be a moment when everything shifts, when everything becomes clear, and when everything begins to move forward in a way that feels natural and right. And when that moment comes, you will look back and understand why this time was so important. You will see how your patience protected you. You will see how your trust opened the way. And you will see how my hand was guiding you through every step of this process. So Remain steady, remain calm, remain in faith, because what happens next will not only surprise you, it will confirm that you were right to trust me.